Hi, boys and girls. For today's comprehension work, we're going to be reading the next story in your reading book, which is called Bully Free Zone. It's right behind the story Once Upon a Baby Brother. And we're also going to be citing text evidence using races. We're going to restate and answer the question, but we're not going to write it down. We're just going to work on restating and answering out loud. So first I'm going to read you the story and then ask you a couple of questions, and we want to answer those questions using races. Okay, let's look at the story. Genre, expository text, compare text, read about how students work together to stop bullying. Bully-free zone. No one likes to be bullied. Bullying is when one person picks on or hurts another person. Sometimes a bully teases or calls someone names. A bully might not let someone join activities. Bullying can also be pushing or hitting. Elementary school students in Seattle, Washington learned new tools to stop bullying. Everyone in the school community worked together. Students, teachers, parents, and school workers all participated. Caption: Children from Seattle elementary schools work together to stop bullying on the playground. During class, students learned how to be good friends and cooperate with others. Students learned what to do if they saw bullying interactions like teasing or someone being excluded. The students practiced speaking up if they saw bullying. They learned to be a friend to someone who is bullied. They helped the person walk away. Each week they had meetings to talk about bullying problems. Soon, there was less bullying at Seattle schools. Students didn't name call on the playground. They didn't pick on others as much. School was more fun and safe for everyone. The program was a success. Caption: Texas elementary school students learn about bullying in an after-school program. This is the first question in my teacher's manual. I think it'll help you to be able to see it. The question is, why does the author begin the selection with the sentence, "No one likes to be bullied"? So boys and girls, restate that question. To restate a question, we get rid of the question word. We would use the words, the author begins the selection with the sentence, "No one likes to be bullied because." That is our restate. So we cover up the question word and the verb, and we use the rest of the words in the question to start our answer. So this is called restate. The author begins the selection with the sentence, "No one likes to be bullied because." And now you need to come up with an answer. To get the answer to that question, why did the author begin the selection with that sentence, we need to think about what bullying means and how we feel. So we look at the text around that first sentence to find our answer. So let's take another look at the story. So we read that bullying is when one person picks on or hurts another person. Sometimes a bully teases or calls someone names. A bully might not let someone join in activities. Bullying can also be pushing or hitting. I like the first sentence after the opening one. Bullying is when one person picks on or hurts another person. So I would use that in my answer because this is my answer, but it's also my text evidence. So I go back to my question. The author begins the selection with the sentence, "No one likes to be bullied," because bullying is when one person picks on or hurts another person. And then I would probably add something like, "It is unkind" or "It is mean," and end my... The next question in my teacher's manual says, how do the photos and captions help you understand the text? So remember, restate, we get rid of the question and the verb, and we start off, the photos and captions help me understand the text by... So that's our restate. So then we go up here and we see the photo and the caption. Children from Seattle elementary schools work together to stop bullying. And the other caption says Texas elementary students learn about bullying in an after-school program. So how do those two captions and pictures help you understand the text? So a possible answer would be, first of all, our restate. The photos and captions help me understand the text by showing that children from Seattle and Texas work together to stop bullying. Sounds like a good answer to me. Last question about this story says, what is the main topic and supporting details in the last paragraph of the selection? So get rid of the question word and the verb. Restate the main topic and supporting details in the last paragraph of this selection are. And then we go to the last paragraph. So which sentence is the main idea sentence? As you read that, what is that whole paragraph about? Which sentence? If you think the first sentence, you are right. Soon there was less bullying at Seattle schools. That's the main idea. There was less bullying. Details to support that are students didn't name call. Is that less bullying? See, does that support less bullying? Sure does. They didn't pick on others as much. Is that less bullying? Yes, it is. And school was more fun and safe. Does that mean there was less bullying? Yes. So these sentences are all your detail sentences. And the first one is your main idea. So go back to our question. Restate the main topic and supporting details in the last paragraph of the selection are main topic, soon there was less bullying at Seattle schools. Some details are students didn't name call on the playground and pick on others as much, and school was more fun and safe for everyone. So that would be our answer. Just a little side note about bullying. I want to remind boys and girls what we talked about in the Olveus program, that bullying has to have three things to be true bullying. It has to be being mean on purpose over and over to be true bullying. There are accidents that happen when we get too excited in a game. That's not bullying. And saying something mean once isn't bullying. It's just being unkind. But when it happens over and over on purpose, that meanness, that is bullying. I also wanted to draw your attention to the questions that were asked. I've asked the parents when they read stories with you, whether it's AR or just for fun, or your story, Once Upon a Baby Brother, to ask you boys and girls the questions who, what, when, where, and why. And the questions that we asked today were what, how, and why. So those questions that I want your parents to ask are the same questions that are in the teacher's manual. Please keep reading Once Upon a Baby Brother. Your selection test and your weekly assessment test are coming up later this week. So keep reading. See you in the next video. Bye.